Jobs
Ooh,
reported.
that
You
was
know,
I was, Greg.
that
I
was wicked, boy.
was.
That was wicked.
I try and talk my way through that on Thursdays. Don't
Yeah,
do it.
that CPI made it real dangerous because it gave that extra hundred and something points move, you know.
It's no need, to do it. You don't have to.
Man up, Greg. Man up, Greg.
You don't need the
I
news to
love it. I
be
love
funny.
it.
Here we go. I'm sharing my screen. Mentors, if you ain't here, just I see Greg is in here. But anybody else, if you ain't here, just holler at me so I can like do the whole co-host thing. Yeah. Minimize this, omit these folks, go get this. Check the news. Today, fundamentally, we will have CPI and jobless claims. I believe they came out a couple minutes ago, 2 minutes ago. And then natural gas at 10:30. Both of those times are Eastern, you know what I'm saying? So if you're Central, it's like 7:20 and 9:30. You see what I'm saying? Let's go to this other website and try and see what's cracking today. September 11th. Shout out to all the folks who this is a big day in history, crazy. Um, core CPI month over month, CPI month over month, and CPI year over year unemployment claims. Man, unemployment was really, really terrible. That's not good. CPI year over year is looking all right. Month over month is to the good. Core CPI is looking all right. Not bad there. Everybody know what CPI is? If you don't, all you do is click on this little box. It stands for Consumer Price Index, and it measures the change in price of goods and services purchased by consumers, excluding food and energy. You know what I'm saying? So not your power bill and not your steak from Ruth Chris, but everything else, your makeup, your socks, your underwear, stuff like that. Pencils and paper for the children and book bags. Um, when things cost more to produce, they don't take a smaller cut of profits in business. They pass the cost down to us as consumers. So, we kind of end up in those tough spots. So they really measure that a lot. For the rest of the day, I think we got natural gas. That's about it. It's a European press conference in a few minutes. President, Vice President. Okay, we'll keep an eye on it. I'm not sure how it'll affect or if things will be affected too greatly because of what they might say during that conference. Then also there's unemployment claims. This is like how many people filed for unemployment in a previous week. So we thought that 235,000 people would apply, and it was 263,000. So the numbers red. That means that it came out worse than we thought. And man, unemployment is a real thing. It's a very, very real thing. I thank God I got a job, and I plan on trying my best to keep it. If y'all allow me to continue to serve you, I would appreciate it. All right, well, let's work. Let's work. How do I feel today? I think I feel okay. I don't feel too stressed. Lots going on in the world, but it's a beautiful day. Nice and blue out here. And the trees are green. I feel all right. Feel all right. 12s look super choppy. See about refreshing data. If not, I might roll back to the nines. Reload all historical. Let's see how that looks. We're gonna start with the bonds because hey, that's the best one, in my opinion. Because there was red numbers on jobs, we're expecting bonds to rise. And rise, I believe they will all day, in my opinion. Brief stops, places that we were watching yesterday, 118.00. Maybe even a brief pause at 118.06. But today has pretty much covered the range that we imagined it would cover. It's 117.08, 118.00. In the bonds, this instrument, for those of you all who are just getting here, And this should maybe your first day. This is the 30-year Treasury bonds, aka the ZB. Okay. Like, if you trade a stock, it has a symbol. Futures have symbols too. The 30-year Treasury bonds are an interest rate instrument. What it basically measures is the value of an investment into the United States of America through a program called the bond program. Because no one can own the United States of America, it cannot issue stock. But the United States of America, like any other entity, wants to raise money. And when it raises money through a program called bonds. Bonds are not, you give me money, I give you ownership. That's stock. Bonds are, if you give me money, I will give you your money back plus money, interest, and over X period of time. So the ZB is a part of our interest rate family. It's a financial derivative. It's in the future section of our markets. And all it's doing is basically saying, hey, is the US, do people believe on a 30-year time horizon that the US has the ability to pay folks back? That's all they're talking about. Everybody got me on that? That makes sense?
Yes.
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 All right,
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
if at any point you got questions, all you got to do is ask. Cool. So we got daily stuff locked in. I think below, which we shouldn't get back to. I don't believe we should get back to 116.29 or anything like that, at least while we're together this morning. But those are the prices that I'm watching. Got my eye on 118.27. I have my eye on 118.00 and of course on 117.09. Okay. If we get any lower than that, we'll reassess everything. On the 4-hour chart, same instrument, smaller time frame. What am I looking at over here? I don't think that we've been on these prices since April 7th. We haven't traded these prices in quite some time. Yesterday's high is kind of where we're around right now, 117.29. It would be good to see if the market can kind of break above. If so, I think I'm looking at 118.12s. From the looks of it, it looks to be like a slow and methodical rise to the upside. I wouldn't believe in the sellers until they were able to kind of get back below the overnight high. So I'm looking at 117.14, 117.15. They're able to do something, kind of get back underneath there, then by all means, sure, we'll maybe consider being sellers. But for now, get it, buy it, hold it. You might want a better price when it comes down to the 60-minute chart, just because, Jesus, we're pretty high to buy. And maybe you want to have something that's a little bit, better. Maybe trying next hour to see if you can catch some 117.18s or 25s, but things look pretty aggressive and the fundamentals are helping them be aggressive. We have some sellers up here from a daily time frame. Let me go back to April and kind of peep the scene out. April 7th. I think I seen Vince in this set. Yeah. Even back here on April 7th, it was just a fast moving downside day. So it's not very much back here in the way of like sellers to quote unquote stop it. 117.29. Yeah. I'm gonna keep things right where I see them. If I had to go a couple points up or down, I'd be looking at selling things like 119.05. These are sim orders that I place. Let me just kind of explain this for people because it's like a confusing thing for people. When the market gets to a particular price, then my platform makes a sound.
Order submitted.
Like when your microwave is done, it makes a sound to let you know the food is here, So what I try and do is kind of set up the same thing on my platform. I try and look at prices that I'm interested in and then mark them so that if the market ever gets there,
Order submitted.
I can notate that the market is at a price of interest.
Submitted.
Yesterday, I kind of taught about it and it was like, hey man, when I go shopping, I'm not shopping for everything.
Order submitted.
I'm not shopping for everything. If I go to the grocery store, I know what I'm going for. If I go to the job market, I know what I'm going for. If I go to the dating market, I know what I'm going for. So I'm not interested in every price when I'm in the market. I'm only interested in the prices that matter to me. You see what I'm saying? I'm only interested in those. So what I try and do is look at the market, then find the prices that make me say, okay, cool, this is a good price. I would buy this, or I would sell this, or this is good, you know? And then that's what I buy. I don't buy or sell everything, you know?
Order
Does
submitted.
that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Order submitted.
We ain't in here trying to get everything. Just want to pay attention to the things
Submitted.
we watching.
Order submitted.
Okay.
Order submitted.
What else does this do? This allows me to have a plan no matter which direction the market goes. I have a plan to the upside. I can see where opposition will be. I have a plan to the downside. I can see where opposition can be. That makes sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
These are the buys and sells on the bonds. I think that hopefully, this hour kind of falls back into the range a bit. We kind of come back down. And then maybe I'd be happy if we close at like 117.21 in another 18 minutes. Then we're able to kind of grab maybe, I don't know, 18s, something like that, and start buying again. That would be fantastic. Okay? That'd be fantastic. Any questions about the bonds before we move on? All right, let's
No.
move on. Dang, bro. Left me at 18 double O. Y'all can't holler at me. All right, don't take this trade. I'm just putting it on. Don't take this one. Don't take this one. I think it might be early. I want them to come back in a little bit lower, say 18 or 17, if possible, before you get long. Yeah, 12s look spotty, bro. I might switch back. Let's go to the ES. Anybody trade the S&P 500 on here?
Yep.
Um, Let's see. This is the daily time frame of the S&P. We've been rising here recently, but running into some either disingenuous buyers or very committed sellers. We'll just see what they talking about. The price I've been watching for a little while is 65.41. Been watching that like a hawk. Like I really want to see what happens with that price. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching the 65.41s. I got my eye a little bit on 65.22. If push comes to shove, then okay, 64.90. On the 4 hour chart, good chart. If you new here, don't sit in the back and feel lost. Something telling me to say that out loud. Like if you don't know what I'm saying or if you don't understand, just be like, why did you do that? What did you mean? Like you're here to find out. And you cannot find out by observation alone because you don't have the tools to know. So you could just ask. And you could either ask in the chat or you could ask me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to make sure you get the answers to your questions.
J. Charles Jones has a question, or at least a comment in the chat.
Charles, what's up? What do you say? Charles,
Said,
as well, thanks. First time here and first time trading. Trading sim, if it's your first time, Charles. I have questions, but I don't want to slow the group down. We're not going to slow down, bro. It's all good. Ask whatever you want to. I have some investing background. That's good. I took Jay free training course, so I do have some familiarity. It took me a long time to say that word just now. Familiar. You heard my brain? Familiarity. I've never used these charts, so I have a learning curve. It's all good. Um, there you go. Appreciate you hanging out, Charles.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All we gonna do is, grow and serve, make money and help people. What I want you all to kind of keep in your mind too is imagine a little boy asking his mama to go to basketball practice for the first time. She like, clean up your room. Don't worry about clean up your mess, and then I'll take you to practice. And then he get the ball for the first time and don't really know what to do with it, getting his ball took, don't know how to shoot. That's probably how LeBron James' first day looked. If it's your first day, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it looks for a first day. So don't be afraid of like, first day stuff. Just ask questions and get used to it. We got a couple sellers. I like 65, 64. I like 65, 62. Buyers underneath it all. I really dig 65, 35 and 65, 30. I think that's going to be a kind of like a zone for the buyers there. You know what I'm saying?
Order
I
filled.
think that's cool. Did they come back down lower? Okay, that's the 17, 18s. Okay, like if you're in on the 18s on the bonds, I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that. Okay. Let's see if we can get it to rise from here. So I'm looking for 18s to kind of really rebound and do a pretty good job. Okay. Next, let's go to the 60s. If there were things I were going to buy and sell, it'd be 65, 64.
Submitted.
The 62s,
Order
they're
submitted.
kind of like a pair, so I wouldn't stress it too much. And that really does conclude my TED talk on sellers. It really does. Things that I would buy, man. 51 looks amazing. Not, I guess not amazing, but technically that's where buyers are.
Order
I
submitted.
also have an affinity for somewhere like 46.
Order submitted.
On a day like today, I would trust the small time frame control. So if down is the way, let them tell you, and then you react to that. Okay. I think these 51s, they're dangerous and could fail. Okay. They're dangerous and could fail. Um, I think the next price that I would care about is here, 40.
Order submitted.
I also like 36.
Order submitted.
I like 30.
Order submitted.
I like 27. There we go.
Order submitted.
Does that mean the bonds are moving? Bonds are sitting 17, 18. All right, what y'all want to do, man? 65, 24. 65, 16.
Order submitted.
6504
Order submitted.
and
Order submitted.
98. Maybe a little bit lower, 95. Buyers and sellers for the ES today. Sitting on these 16s. I'm telling you, I would let the fives talk to me on a day like today. The news candle kind of creates this range and casts a shadow for buyers and sellers for the rest of the day. And then the smaller time frames give you the most immediate sentiment about direction. So the ES and the bonds and everybody like that, good stuff on them. We had those daily sellers 118 double O's on the bonds, bringing things down. You're looking for the ES to maybe give it another push, maybe one or two pushes to the upside. You're looking for that, but what I would do is I would let the small time frames kind of guide me for all of the people who trade, you know what I'm saying, who know it in every day. I would play that sort of game. Here we go. 18 should start working, and if they do, gosh, I hate the fact that they got trapped. It's below one. I'm gonna put this here for alarm clock.
Order submitted.
Don't put that order. I just want to be able to hear if we come back to 117, 18. Everybody cool on the ES stuff, the S&P 500 stuff?
Yes, thank you,
Sure.
Jay.
We are at the tops. So if you're a buyer, great. But what's happening is people who bought earlier are starting to take profit. If you buy in, then the order you have to do in order to get out is sell. So even if you're a buyer, buying could take a little time. It could take a little time. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a seller, it's very dangerous because there's nobody that will quote unquote have your back in this situation. It's very difficult. The higher we get to 65, 64, the closer we get up there, the less people share the opinion you have. So it's very, very dangerous. I would let the small time frames kind of guide me here. You know what I'm saying? Guide my positioning sort of thing. I really would. Yeah. On the 51 long, first target is 55, second target 57. Ultimately, the goal would be to get it back up to 62. Okay. So we got 55, 57. Do I care about you? I have to care about you, but not so much. I don't care about 58 them that much. And then trying to get it back to 62. Everybody cool on the ES longs? The bonds joints, all we wanted to see, they kind of, it was a little bit of unfinished business at 16, 18, 19s, you're in. What you wanted to do right now is just kind of stay above 17. The longer we stay above 17, the better. Does that make sense, bonds people who took that trade? Mic check 1, 2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, cool, cool, cool. Everybody's cool. So we got positions. We got 51s long. First targets are out. Let me go ES. In this room, we have a commitment to call at least $1,000 worth of trades every day. We try to meet that commitment and we try and do it with a sense of pride. So 55, 57, 58, 62 is the ES along the way. ZB made you sweat. Jesus Christ, it did. But 18's long. If you're on the 18's long, targets along the way are 21, 25, 31. Go ahead, Brian.
Hey, I apologize, everybody. I'm at the very beginning, like super
You
beginning.
don't have to apologize, bro.
I was like, can you do me a favor, man? Can you like go to one candlestick and explain to me why you set the limits where you did? I think I understand, but I'm not
There
like,
are three. Let's walk it through. Me and you. You ready?
okay, all right.
How long you been trading? So I know how to talk to you.
I have not. So this is new.
Have you, okay, how long have you been investing or familiar with markets? 0 days.
I've only
So that's
invested
fine.
long-term investments. I've
Okay,
never
good,
like
good,
mutual
good.
funds and stuff
Okay,
like
if
that.
you're, got you. If you're in a market, you can do three things. Name one of them.
I can buy,
Good,
sell,
good.
uh, hold.
That means you've already bought or sold.
Yeah. I don't know what else I could do, buy or sell.
The other one is wait.
Oh, well, that's what I meant by hold. Like I could just sit on it.
Oh, no, that's sit on it if you already have it. But if you don't have it, then
Oh,
you're just
wait.
gonna,
I got you. I
yeah, you're
got
just like window shopping,
I
Like,
see. I see.
I'm just walking around. Okay.
Okay,
If I'm
cool.
a buyer in the market, who is on the other side of the trade?
The seller,
Good. If I'm a seller in the market, who's on the other side of the trade?
buyer.
Good. So far, so good. Now, if I'm a buyer, which way do I want the market to go? Up or down?
I wanted to go down so I can sell it on the low. So I
If
mean,
I'm
I
a
can buy it
buyer,
on the low.
no, that's before you got in. So you're trying to buy it
Oh,
low.
oh, if I
Once you're
already
in it
have
as a buyer, which way do you want it to go?
Yeah, once I already have it, I wanted to go up. Yeah,
Good.
yeah,
If
yeah.
you're a seller, which way do you want it to go?
Down.
Good.
Uh,
So my job when I come to the market is to find the prices that make the market go up and then find the prices that make the market go down.
okay.
My job is to buy the prices that make the market go up. and to sell the prices that make the market go down.
All right.
So visually, we could see there are some prices out here that tend to make the market go up. 65.36. That price makes the market go up. It did it yesterday evening, first candle of the session. It did it just a couple minutes ago. That's a
So
pretty good price for making the market go up.
so 65.36 as you scan across at that line, what you're saying is that's pretty much where when price gets to that, then it starts to go back up. So it switches to a green candlestick, basically. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm only saying the words that I'm saying. I don't
Oh,
want you to add nothing to it
oh,
because
okay.
I don't want to teach and make you infer. That's not good teaching. I want to teach you, and what I say is what I think.
All right.
And that's the truth. So we know that price makes the market go up. We also know this when we are considering trading a thing, then we're considering what people think about it, the opinions of a thing.
Mm,
Like think about your favorite athlete
hmm
being traded from one team to another.
hmm
When you're traded as an athlete, what you can infer is the team that let you go, they don't think so highly of you.
mm,
And the team that is acquiring you, they do think highly of you.
mm,
You see, when
mm,
we acquire an asset or we dispose of an asset, we're expressing an opinion about what we think of its value. If
mm,
I say, man, I like that painter, come paint my house, then I must think that that's a good painter.
mm,
If I say that's a good plumber, hey, come do the plumbing at my house. I must think that that's a good plumber. But if I say, you know what, you're fired, I must think that that plumber is not a good plumber.
mm,
You see how we treat the skill, the asset, the thing. You know, I watch a TV show, it looks good, I watch it. I watch it for 5 minutes, it looks disinterested, not interesting. I change the channel.
mm,
What I'm doing is I'm in a trade. I don't like the trade anymore because it's giving me entertainment. I'm giving it attention. My attention is worth more than the value of the entertainment given. So I changed the channel. It ain't worth my time.
mm,
You see,
mm.
our job as traders is to find the places where we should participate and find how we should participate at those places. So
Okay.
some places I want to be a buyer. Some places I want to be a seller. And some places I don't even care.
Hmm.
By the way, 18 long, 21, 25, 30-ish, 30, 31. We really have to break out of this 21 thing. And they really only have a minute to do it. They need to go ahead and show, put their tail up and show a little, vibe right now. That's really what I want to see. I'm just peeking at it. You feel what I'm saying now?
I do.
Okay, cool. So if that's the game, if the game is buying it where you should, selling it where you should, then it's a game of direction, up and down. So find the prices that make the market go up, find the prices that make the market go down. If you want to make some money as a seller, sell it not anywhere, but sell it from where it goes down from. If you want to make money as a buyer, buy it, but not anywhere. Buy it from where it goes up from.
Mhm.
Make sense?
Yep.
All right. That's all I'm doing with these prices. These prices are telling me, hey, Jay, if you buy here, it'll go up. Hey, Jay, if you sell here, it'll go down. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's saying.
So you
Uh,
want to sell at the point where you think it's going to go down.
yep.
Okay.
Like I think that if we get back to 65, 62, and 64, the market will have a propensity to go down from there. I really do believe that. It's an ugly time too, y'all. We got bonds and ES both trying to get to the upside. Okay. So if you one of mine and we talk all the time, man, be careful. You know what you have on the bonds. Don't worry. It is a trade. Maybe it takes a little bit of time to kind of mature, but we're here now. 19's long. Relax. Or I'm sorry, 18's long. Relax. First target 21, second target 25. When I say target, I'm talking about where we think it'll go. So we got in at 18. 18 is right about here, everybody. So 18 is right about here. We're at 22 right now. I think that it can go to 21, and it has. I think next target is 25, and it has. I think after that, we got like a 30, 31 thing in this area. Okay. By the way, I'm having a meeting tonight at 8 Eastern at this same link where I'm going to teach a little bit more. Everybody who comes gets something for free. And if you want to learn and kind of grow, ask questions and figure out how I'm good at what I do and how I'm able to teach so many people and stuff, come through tonight. What time I said, y'all?
8
8
p.m.
Eastern.
Same
8
back
Eastern.
channel, same
8
back
Eastern.
channel. Oh, wait a minute. 8 Eastern?
8 Eastern tonight. 8 Eastern tonight. I'll be on the same link.
Okay.
ES looks good. I don't think I need any warning track for it. I'll put one here just in case it comes back in. I'll start watching it at 56. Let's get anybody trade gold? Any gold traders in here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Gold has been on a ridiculous tear recently. So let's try and see if we can find out what's going on with it.
Order failed.
That's probably the ES 50, whatever calls. Yeah, if the 56 gets a touch.
Order submitted.
Come on, bonds, don't give up on me right now. Just hold. Let the ES do what it got to do. When the ES sell off, we can take off to the other side. I'm gonna move pretty briskly through the rest of it because I need to check the hourly changes. Gold, on the daily, I really like same stuff. Really, I like the 96s from a couple like last week this time, maybe. I like that. The other things that I like 3630. Not 30. Maybe like 3621.5. It's my daughters are more. This is Sunday. Okay, 4 hour prices I'm watching the top 37.15.0, 36.97.4. Gold is one of those things, y'all. If you're new to it, it's like by the tens. So to go from 37.01 to 37.02, you got to go 37.01.0, 37.01.1, 37.01.2. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like by the point one. So don't let it confuse you. All of these different instruments, they have like different numbering systems, but it's the same thing, up, down, whatever. On the 4 hour, I'm watching the top 37.14.9. I'm watching 36.97. I have my eye on 36.68. I think it matters today. And there's kind of like a zone there, the 68s and the 69.9s. Then pay dirt is down here, 36.53. And if the sellers start moving, which they could, we're going to revisit, in my opinion, we could have another visit of 36.31.3. We shouldn't trade any lower than that today, in my opinion. On gold, the 60s. What are we looking at, Jay? What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? Focus. So many distractions in the world, man. My wife and I were talking. We were brushing our teeth this morning, talking about the kids, what we got to do today. You know, let's stay focused. Just stay focused. Stay focused. What got touched? The 54s got touched. They're dancing around these freaking 17s and 19s. Don't get pulled into anything stupid. Don't. Don't get pulled into anything stupid. Oh, that's Jasinian. I think I seen Sabir in here too. What's good? Vince, I think I saw you in here too. I don't know who else in here, but it's good to see y'all. If I'm buying and selling stuff over here, I don't think we'll get up here again, but 37.13 in that area, 37.14.
Order submitted.
I like this is like an area where that interests me, 36.98.8 and 36.95.6.
Order submitted.
36.89 is interesting. I also like 36.87.1.
Order submitted.
I have a bit of affinity for 36.75.6, but not by much. Not by much. I don't love it. I don't love it, but maybe just maybe. If I had to do anything, I would probably sell right now. I think that it's gonna be a down day on gold, I think, you know.
Order filled.
Give me 1 second. I hit my toe. Jesus. Not my pinky toe. I hit my pinky toe. Jesus. That hurt. Sunday. You up, baby? Okay, take your time. My bad. If I had to do anything, I would sell from the area we are on gold. There's a lot of reasons to kind of buy. I don't want to use any of them. I don't want the buyers to win today, but
Order submitted.
it is only right that they are respected. Ain't that right, Nisha?
Order submitted.
You got to respect them. If they're here, we got to give them some respect.
Order submitted.
I know Nia is in the set.
Order submitted.
Nia, what's good?
Order submitted.
All right, this is what I think about gold. My hope is that it ends up being a day to the downside. If they prove me different, then good on them. We'll just buy it. But down looks really good on the mid time frames. It looks really amazing. It really does. Whenever they can kind of get there and stick it, I would love. Would love that. Okay, cool. We got a couple targets on the ES move. We got it to go from 51 to 59. So we got up to our 58 target. We didn't quite get the 62s we hoped for. We'll see though. What's up with it? You good? Relax, relax.
Except for Wednesday.
Hey, we chilling. It's all good. It's all good. The market ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere at all. Anybody trade the NASDAQ?
Yes.
What is up with
Already
this
know.
chart? This is trash. Why does this chart look like this? I know what I'll
I
do.
know, I noticed that earlier.
I'll exit out and then I'll duplicate, tab, duplicate, and new tab. Boom. Now I
Yeah,
got
mine was like that too, Jay, when it rolled over.
click
It changed.
05M. Yeah, the fives have got an issue. 241.83. I don't know. It's like it's aggregating the data in a weird way. Let me see. Show me the nines. $39.50.
There's a delay on the chart too, Jay. That NQ's looking real janky.
Yeah, I'm checking it out. $14. Da, 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 da. Is anybody else having the same issue with their 1225 contract?
Yes.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
too.
yeah, Jay. I don't think a lot of people rolled it over yet. It's still,
Yeah, mine didn't roll over yet.
I rolled it over, but most people are still on the 925. That's why I switched back.
Yeah, I think the 12s, it might be a little early. Everybody, because the futures instrument, let me just kind of show you, like we're kind of saying words maybe you don't know. There's this thing called rolling over. Rollover is the like what we're calling moving from one contract to another. So in the futures, every quarter of the year, we go from one contract to the next. So think about it like an '03 contract, March, an '06 contract, June, an '09 contract. Somebody tell me '09 is?
September.
September.
Very good. Do you remember? Then we have a 12 contract, and that's every year. So you'll see 0925, 1225. The next one will be 0326 because we'll move on. Why do we need these sorts of things? The futures industry or the futures market was created for some very important reasons. I was talking to a lady yesterday. I think her name, I can't remember her name. She was in my calendar though. God, she was a nice lady too. She was like, you told me you wanted to tell me something about trading. I remember it. She was real nice. Um, so the vibe is futures are necessary for commodities and items that have to either be mined, grown, or born. How can we trade a stock like Dole and not be aware of an asset like oranges? So think about like root causes of things. We don't just go to Publix and get chicken, and Tyson doesn't just produce it. There are people who have to raise chicken. And for those reasons, because chicken are hatched and they have to lay eggs and all of this sort of stuff, and because calves have to get pregnant and then they have to have heifers have to get pregnant and have a calf, and a calf has got to grow in order for there to be beef, and because you have to plant a banana tree or an orange tree, or because furniture stores need lumber and wood and materials, what people do right now in the market is if they know they're going to need lumber next year, then they'll buy it at today's price.
True.
Because it's much cheaper to buy a chicken egg than to buy a chicken. It's much cheaper to buy a calf than a full bull. And it's much cheaper to buy 4,000 hectare of lumber seed than it is to buy 4,000 hectare of lumber.
Order submitted.
Now, the way I always explain it is our grandmas were futures traders. Our grandmas, they would buy our winter clothes in the summertime when jackets were cheap. You see what I'm saying? That is a futures trade. Your grandmama knew that you would need the jacket and knew it would get cold.
Order
But
submitted.
by the time it gets cold, the jackets are 3 times the price. So grandma would get the jacket in summer. That's a futures trade. She saw what she needed in the future and made provisions at the right price today. Okay, so when we're talking about rolling over, all we're talking about is looking at the same instrument, but on different contracts of time. Because every so often, people aren't just buying and selling and trading the futures.
Order
Some of
submitted.
them are acquiring the asset, the underlying asset. Some people, they buy, say, pork belly, and then when the contract closes, it closes at a higher price than what they acquired it for. They
Order
still take
submitted.
the price that they acquired it for, and then they take the pork belly or the corn or the oil or whatever. You see what I'm saying? All right. Does that make sense to everybody? Rolling over? Are we good now?
Yes.
All right, cool. Let me go try and figure out what's going on.
Order submitted.
Hey Jay, can you hear me?
I can.
Remember that movie Trading Places? How long has it been since you've seen it?
Order submitted.
I watched Trading Places not too long ago.
Yeah, me too. It's
one of my
crazy seeing it now when you know more than you did before. I
Yes.
recommend somebody going back and watching it if they haven't. There's a lot of stuff in there I watched. I'm like, oh
Order
my God.
submitted.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree. It's
Because
still
what
on my
they was going over them
movie
orange
list.
juice futures, huh?
Order submitted.
I thought about it when you said that.
It is very much on my assigned movie list, bro. The first movie I want all traders to watch is Inside Out, the cartoon. But then after that, you know, it's some other ones that I suggest there. Definitely that movie is on the suggestion list. I'm gonna get switched back to the 9 contracts to see how they look before I start making any presuppositions about the NASDAQ. Because the 12s look really janky.
And in trading view, we still in the September contracts. They ain't rolled over yet. I think Ninja rolled earlier.
Look at the 5s looking smooth. 5s looking smooth. Yeah, I think I'm gonna trade the 9s. I don't think I'm switching to the 12s.
Can you go back to the 9s if you already switched to the 12?
Yep, you just go up here where it says NQ0925 on Ninja, and then
Oh,
erase the 12, put in a 9, and you back.
oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh, that's no problem. What is everybody doing? 1920, the short on gold is still grooving.
Oh, yeah, that short on those, lovely.
Yes, I took the short on the goal, but there's something wrong with my rhythmic.
Oh,
I can't even get in to look at it. But it looks like a winner.
so far so good. Target 64, and if they don't give it to you in enough time, you can always call your broker or combine provider and tell them to flatten you.
Well, I have the your ATM on it, so
Okay,
I should be safe.
I think so. I think we just got targets, first targets on gold. I'm looking for buyers here at this price. So 60, 61, we're looking for it to rise again.
Order fell.
Don't take this buy. I just want to kind of keep my eye on it, but we're looking for buyers to kind of show up right here. And I want to see how well they can do, or if they can do well. I'm a little high. I think the real price to buy was like 61. I'll put it there again, just in case. Come on, bonds, wake up. We got to 25 a couple minutes ago. Y'all gotta wake up, my boy. Wake up. I need to start making y'all way to the upside. I know y'all probably holding off until the ES can touch 60 or 62 again. Let's move through the NASDAQ pretty quickly and then we'll be done with it all. Sorry about the whole like rollover thing, but you know, if people here and it's their first day being here, then I don't want them to feel like, I don't know what they talking about. They was just talking. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all hear my impersonation of people who was here for the first time? That was really bad. That was terrible. Let's go 1440s. These are my dailies on the NASDAQ. Is Donovan in here? Oh man, I thought Donovan might be in here. No, he's probably at work though. Trades at night. I'm still watching what I was watching. I like 239.63. I like 240.67. I still like the 239.03 and I like 238.05. On the 4 hour, I like on the 4 hour, I like 240.64. I like
Order fell.
240.13. I like 240.04. Order filled on what? Okay. So I'm expecting these buyers. Okay, so they got to the 60s again. Okay, let's see what they do. 60s should give them a good push to the upside. We'll see if they get trapped. At least we want them to get to 63.
Order submitted.
I think because of the nature of gold, they might sweep a little bit higher than 63. So 60 to 63 is the next gold move. First one was short 73. 73 to 62 short. And then I got 60 to 63 long. Ooh, whoo, 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 whoo. Hey, relax, go. Relax, my boy. Relax. Okay. 60, first touch 63. Then maybe some 66s. But chill. You do not need to come down here no more. Don't come down here no lower. Back to the NASDAQ. 4 hour 240, 240.47 on the NASDAQ. I know a lot of people love trading the NASDAQ. I hope that that's the 63 that fast on gold. That would be great. Jesus, that's not. They're going the other way. I tell you, I don't take that trade, but I was looking for 63. They're getting really aggressive. They're getting really, really aggressive. Super weird. I don't want them to get that aggressive down here. I want them to kind of slow down. You know, like don't like really start getting low too fast. Like give it a second. Let everybody be a part of it. I need that.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll put it on. Give me 1 second. Let me get through the 94 on NASDAQ on the 4 hour. There's kind of like this zone. Think of the buyers being 237.92. Think of the sellers being 240.47. Think of the 50-yard line being like the 239.01 area. Think about it like that. 60s. Oh, give me a 60. Let me see 60M. Loading, loading, loading. Okay, now that looks like a 60-minute chart. I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you.
Go ahead, Jay. Sing it, man.
Y'all remember Aaron Hall, man? That boy had some.
Yeah, bro.
That boy Aaron Hall had that sauce. You can say what you want to say.
Yeah, boy. That
You
was
can
the
say what you
jam,
want to
man.
say. He had that sauce. Okay, that was the 63s. They really swung into that. Jesus. That was really ridiculous. They didn't have to do that the way that they did it. It's kind of ridiculous. I want this to kind of get 65, 68 and can then kind of die again and start selling again. That's what I would like. But give me 1 minute to check all the 60s because they don't have to. Things that I would buy and sell.
You know
240.
I gotta go play that song now, Jay. See what you did?
Order submitted.
Hey, it's a good with DG. Hold up, where you at? I can't find you. I need to call. Any other mentors here? I need to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Co-host
Yeah,
Bob.
I'm right here, bro. Yep.
I think I saw Nia as well. Nia, you staying quiet in the back, huh?
Hey Jay, what's up? I'm here.
Chilling. I think
All
I saw
right.
for events. He came there for a second with Dom. I think I heard Pat as well. Everybody, I don't do this by myself. There's a lot of mentors in this community. They do things like teach people who locked up how to trade, teach kids how to trade, teach veterans how to trade, run workshops, run trade rooms. They do a whole lot of cool stuff, create programming. And without them, this community just wouldn't move forward. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So big shout out to the mentors. If you know a mentor, just praise them up in the chat or unmute your mic and say, yeah, for the mentors.
Order submitted.
Yep. Yeah, for the
God bless
mentor.
the mentors.
Order submitted.
Telling you, man.
Naya.
Order submitted.
Some of y'all can't trade. You got to trade when you get off from work. It's somebody, it's a mentor at night. Helping you trade, making sure you make money at night.
Order submitted.
It's very good. It's a very beautiful
Order
thing.
submitted. Order submitted.
This is what I would buy and sell today on the NASDAQ. Cool. Make sense?
Wait a minute. Can I get a pic?
Yes. Is it on already?
Mhm.
Check one, check two. Mic check 1, 2. Am I good? Do I have a signal? All right, that's what's up.
Okay, there we go.
Ba-dum-bum. All right, cool. What do I think? I think the indexes could rise. There we go. I thought that they would get to about 68 and start falling again. Now, I want this to kind of stay where it is on gold. I would like for it to stay where it is right now on gold. I don't want it to kind of get out of hand. Don't get out of hand. Hey, gold, relax. The bonds, somebody needs to tap them on the shoulder and tell them that we trading today. Somebody. The indexes feel like it's up to begin and then that's it. All right, give me a second. Let me rest my brain. If y'all got questions about the market or anything, please let me know. We open up in a minute. What is it, like 4 minutes we open? So any questions, YouTube, Instagram, Zoom, anybody with any questions about something? Well, are 8:30. On bar close, open, okay, apply. I need that.
Has anybody had a problem opening their rhythmic this morning? Anybody?
Yeah, that was me.
Yes, I also do.
Yes.
So it's it's a rhythmic issue, right? Nothing we can do about it?
No, it finally came through.
Oh, it came through?
Yeah, finally.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
There's a few questions in the chat, Jay.
Okay, I'm gonna go there. What up, Mac? You good?
I'm great.
1, 2, 3, 4, put 3. So you're 1. And then put 3 over here. Whenever
So my question is, how do you have like all of your accounts connected to Ninja Trader just like a half hour ago? Now I'm only seeing Sim and Take Profit. Unbelievable. I don't know what happened.
it's
It's like they just disappeared.
a computer, and they, computers do stupid things. It is
Unbelievable.
what it is.
Looks like I don't need to trade.
Candy, say I'm new here. Can you please go over your charts when you have time to? I want to know, Candy, what we're thinking bonds should recover, get long, watching them at 17s and 20s. First trade was 18 long. First target was 21. Second target was 25. Gold, I believe, should fall. It should fail today. We took a trade short. It was 73 to 62. My second call was 68 short. And I want the 68s to work forever. I don't ever want us going back up there. NASDAQ and ES are kind of stuck. News was terrible. So fundamentally, we shouldn't be looking for a rising set of indexes. First call on ES was 51 long, and the targets were 55, 58, and 62. So far, they're still working. NASDAQ gives me the feeling that up should be the way. And as you go up, you will kind of face opposition. So it'll probably be a choppy rise, is what I'm looking at over there. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. It makes a whole lot of sense.
Questions still going, still doing the inventories of voting system course. Yep, I am. Raymond, you don't want it. Dennis thinking sells on NQ. Dennis, you don't want it. If you haven't watched Trading Places, okay. Is that, oh, that's Dennis Collier. I'm thinking of Dennis Miller. Yeah, I think on the NASDAQ, to me, whether you sell or buy, you're going to make money this morning. If you're greedy, you're going to lose. If you disrespect your opponent, you're going to lose. The job is to get in and get out on the indexes where we are, because it's going to be up and down as it moves up, in my opinion. I think we got an open. I didn't check YouTube. You're gonna be looking gold short. We're still long bonds. Things are gonna move a little bit quicker here now for everybody if it's your first time round. So you could just holler out what you mean or whatever. I'm expecting them to do a pretty good job here off the open. All right, thank you God for another day. What can we do here? I need to take away these opinions. I think you are going to be 3. Buyers here at 239.61. Okay, so if you're selling it off the open, 61 on the NASDAQ will be a problem for you. If you sold my 68s, cover them and bring your stop down to maybe 65. Lock in $150. If you bought the 51s, you still got them. We're targeting 62. I think we're almost there. And I'm almost there. Almost there. I told you we have buyers at 61 on the NASDAQ. You got to watch it. Let the ES talk to you too. If you see the ES rising, don't sell the NASDAQ. They brothers. Look up, boys, because I'm coming through and I'm almost there. What you doing up here? What you doing up here? What are you doing? The place is riddled with both buyers and sellers on the NASDAQ. If you sell, sell where you're supposed to. Just sell right where you're supposed to. And when it hits the target, you make the money. Like, don't try and think it'll hold forever here off the open. If you bought 61, your first target is kind of like where we are. That's fair targets. You're looking for high time frame sellers to start waking up any moment here now. The ES has probably got another 2 or 3 points to the upside it can spare before things get really serious. And notice how the bonds are starting to creep 117, 22, 23. Well, I will watch them. I think the 22s will go bid in a moment. Talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby. Talk to me, talk to me. The job isn't to rush in. The job is to wait. You can buy and you can sell, but you're going to spend most of your time waiting. You're going to wait to get into the right trade, and you got to wait for the right trade to turn the way that you want it to. We had to wait on those 51s for about 30 minutes. Just wait. Give it a second. Still waiting on the 19s. I mean, that 18 long. Still waiting on those. I need to check the hourly of everything too. Terrible. But okay. I can live with this. I can work with this. I can work with this, Bonds. Yeah, I can work with that. Let's go. Let's go. Upside. Okay, what do you got for me? Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. The more I look at it, the more I think
Order canceled.
trading between these prices the whole day. It's gonna be a 52 to 60 bout, ain't it? It's terrible. Trash.
Not if you know Ives.
Not if you know inventory is a voting system. If you know inventory, it's showtime. I told you all we had 68 short or 60, whatever that was on a goal. I still have faith in it. Check the 60s on goal. Come on, dog. You gotta give me what you came for. Come on. Let's go 55. Let's touch these right now. Let's not play with them. And then fight our way down to 50. After that, you could take a break. But let's try and get this thing going to the downside, please. Good closure for the sellers right there. I like it. We gotta pay attention here. Okay, NASDAQ closed above 239.78. The people who are there and long, okay, bring your stop in quick. I do not have a lot of courage in the 239.78 long. I don't. I wish I did. I wish I did. I wish I did. I don't, though. I really don't. The ES has maybe 2 more points it can spare to the upside, and the NASDAQ is looking right at a 4-hour seller. So long here is really tough. Not only that, bonds are 22, 23. I tell you, those 22s are about to go bid. We're trading 20s right now. I really do not like the upside on the indexes. Okay, what we're going to look for now is, where's bar timer? Jesus. Do I have a bar timer on this chart? Apply. You took the longs. That sound, Francine, sound like you just took that long. Don't do that. That's what it sounds. It sound like you took that long. That sigh, y'all heard that sigh?
Oh, I didn't know my speaker. I had to log out and go all the way back in because my desk, it just stopped working. None of my accounts was showing, so I'm logging
One of them
back
days
in.
I just shut the computers off.
That's what I was sighing about.
Okay, okay. Here's
Unbelievable.
23s going to 24 on the bonds. Those 18s are starting to pay us just a little bit. I am putting bar timer on the chart, and for some reason it's taking forever on that NASDAQ to wake up. Gold, I told you we would get down to 55, and after we got those 55s, now I kind of wanted to chill, but still keep chopping to the downside. So 68 short was the second call to 55. Now we got it. Okay. So now I want the sellers to kind of keep chopping though. Like I want them to keep going. Don't give up on like the sell here on the on gold. NASDAQ chart, could you wake up, please? I really would like to see what you're doing. I really would. It's amazing. I would really like to see what you're doing. Yeah, y'all are loading that bar timer. It's taking forever, bro.
Yeah, they're at 9:45 right
Short
now.
62. Did anybody get the short 62 call on ES? 65, 62
Absolutely.
sell.
Yep.
Bell.
Okay, if you're there, what you're looking for is back to, you want back to 51. No, you want back to 53. But in order to get it, you're really going to have to work. So targets are like 62, 59, 55. The same thing we had on the way up, you got it on the way down now. It should all be a little weaker, so it should be easy to do, but you know what I'm saying? That's what you're looking for. Does this make sense? You want to really get back down to 53. Then when you get to 53, you want it to like push you up a bit, and then the candle just sit on it for like 5, 6 minutes. Then we know we're gonna kick them in the face, you know?
Come on. Oh, I need to mute my.
What'd you say, Britt? I need to mute. I need to mute. I think we also have some trades up here, NASDAQ shorts. And we have some NASDAQ stuff up here. I think we have 80, 980. Then we have a 980 short pre-market.
Yeah, you did. That's why I added size.
Data series.
Yeah, it was 980.
Text and marker, apply.
AJ, could you see us touching that 800 level again?
239, 23800.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. For sure. Right now, if you're on the NASDAQ, you want to sell stuff like 41, you want to sell stuff like 53. You're hoping you can get a chance to sell 971. That's what you're hoping. You're hoping you can. It is not promised. If you were to sell, it would look like that.
Yeah, I was caught on the wrong side. So I'm still holding this one micro.
Order submitted.
You're trying to get it to get down to 19 initially and ultimately maybe 03. You can catch that. Same thing if you're on the indexes, you're selling like a 59 or something. You hope you can catch a 59. Bonds should be long from 24 now. If they get a chance, they should be long 24s. And I'm almost there. Almost there. That sound just means that the market brings my stop in to lock in profit. I wanted to just take a trade really fast to show you guys how easy $200 or $300 is to make. Okay, it doesn't take a lot of time, surely doesn't take a lot of effort. You understand what I'm saying? Doesn't take a lot of time, doesn't take a lot of effort at all. It's not a very difficult thing to do, making money. Okay? It's not a very difficult thing to do. Come on, 24s, keep working for us. The NASDAQ stuff from 41, anybody grabbed it? I know I called it.
I got it.
That is
Yeah, I'm in there, Jay.
21. First target 21, second target right here. Watch the 239.03s. The 03s, they soft. I think they'll get pushed around, personally. I'm not gonna set my watch by it. I'll put it to you like that. I think they soft. I need to put a stop on this order, so sell. If I sold my way in, I need a buy stop. Buy stop right here. Let's cover there, see how they do. So 53 was your first target on ES short 62. Okay, Britt, you got that? Now what you want to see is you want to see them lay on these 53s. Like I'm talking about sit on them. And 53 really has no response. You know, you really don't want 53 to have a good response to it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they kind of sit there and then just linger and linger and linger. Come bring me your softness. Comfort me through all this madness. I'm born again. Dang, 55. I ain't want you to do that good. Stupid. Anybody took the long on gold 55s? I knew I had a target there. I knew I had a buyer. I didn't think the buyer would do that well, though. Jesus. I did not think they would do that well. It's terrible. I need to subdivide the fives. You all are quiet, which means you're probably trading a lot. Let me tell you what you don't do. Don't do anything stupid. Does everybody hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. We got you.
Yes.
Do me a huge favor. Don't do anything dumb. The
Sir,
market
yes, sir.
job is to fool you. Think about it. Buyers and sellers are all liars. Every last one of them. They're deceivers, beguilers. Don't trust these people. I'm telling you. Get proof before you participate. That's the whole gig. Get proof before you participate. All the people who are here for the first time, y'all okay? Y'all all right? Y'all, you got it? You feeling good? DP, you got a question? You could just go ahead and say it. I'm really not looking at the chat. I'm really looking at the charts right now. I got to make sure my family don't lose no money. If you have a question, you could just say it. You don't have to
Jay, what do you think about getting back in for a sell at 56 with a backup at 59?
I ain't mad. Mad. The buyers of 24 on the bonds, you're very, very welcome. I'm not sure 56 will get a shot.
I literally just said that.
I'm not sure 56 will get a shot. I think they're really cruising here. You know what I'm saying? They're really cruising. And we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, damn, there you go. Gotta answer my question again.
DP, did you have a question? Because you raised your hand. I called your name. You ain't say nothing.
Yeah, Jay, you said you wanted on the ES for the hangout around 653 for to go back up or go down. Well, never mind. I see it went back up.
53 is where buyers are.
Yeah, I see it's gone
I
now.
want those buyers to lose.
Yeah, it's gone.
It ain't gone. It ain't but at 57. It ain't gone.
Went back to 64.
DP, you know what it is. All of y'all know what it is. I'm gonna tell you what I think right now while all of y'all here. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who the best. I don't know why y'all playing.
Yeah,
Y'all know.
you called that 653 out. You called it out.
I don't call 53. I call
I was just about to
62
say that
long. I
980
call
you
the
called was
buyers at
faulty too.
55. I call the sellers on gold at 60. What was it? 72 or 67 or something like that. I called them again at 68. I called the buyers at 56 on gold. I called the buyers at 18 on the bonds. I called the sellers at 80 on the NASDAQ. I called the buyers at 239.20. I've been calling them all, dog. And I'm not calling them, I'm not the only one. There's people in here taking the same trades. The skill is transferable. Here's that 41 chance
Lil Mama.
they're going to try their best. What you say? I thought I heard somebody say something, my bad.
Damn, I thought I was muted.
Oh, it's all good. Y'all know what it is, man. Just it's not a everybody who here and it's your first time, you might think like I'm getting lucky. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he lucky. If I'm lucky, so is Steph Curry. It's a skill. If you want to learn the skill, I got it for you. If you don't want to learn the skill, keep trying to learn on YouTube. I wish you Godspeed. For real, bro. For real. Sellers at 62, watch them here. I'll try them.
Held.
I'm gonna try them and see what they do. I'm gonna try them and see what they about. Watch them. I think it's a 73 thing, what they really want, in my opinion. In my opinion. I'm gonna put some at 63 too. I want to see what that look like. I want to see what it looks like and what it feels like.
Why it went so high?
I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. Hey, don't make a crazy decision in here, y'all. Let it prove whatever it's gonna prove. Then you trade. Then you trade. Okay. Let it prove it. Then you trade it.
Yeah, it just went back. ES just went back to that 62, and I took it on a short.
Okay.
Sound like you called that. You said to get back up there, take a ride back down with it.
I like it short. I don't mind it. I thought it could maybe bleed a little bit higher. You see, I'm up at 63, 64.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I thought it could come just a little bit higher. The NASDAQ short is working. I'm a little low on it. I should have been at this white line, 239.62. I think I might get stopped out here, but I think down's gonna be the way ultimately. Ooh, don't change into a red candle that quick. Don't do that. Watch for a soft buyer at 41, trying to stop the candle from getting down on the NASDAQ. Yeah, should be like a little soft buyer there who wants to kind of push us up a little higher. Let's see. Watch him. Don't give up. Look, 41, if you give up right now and this thing keep going down, boy, oh boy.
They gave up.
No, it ain't. Not yet. Here we go.
Woo.
44 is getting a touch. Come on, homeboy. Come
Yeah,
on.
looking at NASDAQ
Oh,
too, Jay.
come
Oh
on.
yeah, I
Nah,
see
don't
it.
do that. Don't do that. 41, you the hey, you
Let's
the
go.
last hope. 941. You the last hope. There you go. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, you'll be all right.
Oh, there you go.
Let's see. I know y'all probably like, dang, how did he know 41 would push it back up? I told you I'm not guessing. Told you I'm not guessing.
You cheating.
It seems that way, but it's I promise it's a lot of hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not good at social media. I'm good at turning people into traders.
You got the cheat code, man.
Not cheating.
I
You
really
funny.
do. I really do. I'm gonna leave the stop where it is. If they stop me out, then I'll try and sell it from a little higher. But boy, oh boy, I would like for the 41s to cave in. They got another 3 minutes and 21 seconds up on this candle. I feel like I should get stopped.
Ooh.
Filled.
Boom.
They
There you
made it.
go.
I thought they would make it. Here comes the 63s
Dang.
on the ES.
Dang, them little pumping.
DP, you get excited. I like that, man. I like that. You get excited. If you have a question, you could just say it. You don't have to, raise your hand. You could just ask a question.
Okay, hi, good morning. My name is Ife.
Hey,
So
if, how
I've
you
been
doing?
always wanting to trade. I don't even know how I get to receive your email, but I kept on losing money, and I think last week I end up liquidating my account of 10,000, which that will be the second time I will liquidate my account, and
Mm-hmm,
I kind of give up on
mm-hmm,
trading. So when
mm-hmm,
I received that email, I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to do any trading again because pretty
mm-hmm,
much that is all I have left. I can't even afford to pay my mortgage. But
mm-hmm.
something said it might be different, try.
Filled.
So I joined the class maybe like 20 minutes after you started. And I see the way you are trading. I mean, it's kind of encouraging because I see that people, they do multiple like entries, which I never understand how they are doing the entries, but you kind of analyze it. So which, give me that motivation that don't give up.
Don't give up. Never.
Yes, I mean, I don't even have money to trade again, but you gave me that motivation that no, don't give up.
No,
Failure is
don't
not
give up.
yours. You need
Yeah.
to get it, get it back. So
Filled.
and I saw that because I always do gold. I
Mm-hmm,
saw you are calling gold. I
mm-hmm.
was looking at mine, the price were different. I don't know, because I'm doing gold USD. I'm not sure if we are both on the same page.
Are you on the December contract of gold?
Am I what?
Are
Submitted.
you on the December contract of gold?
No.
Okay. Current price for me right now is 3668.3669 in that sort of area. Is that what you have too? What is your current price?
36, 31,
Hmm.
36, 32.
What platform do you use to trade?
XNext.
Hmm. Uh, that is to me, that is very weird that we have different prices. I'm not very familiar with manipulating their platform to find out. I think you might want to just make sure you're on the current contract. That might be the only thing that you have to consider. Like, are you on the current contract of the instrument?
I don't even know what contract is. Like I said,
Okay. Like,
I
so we
think
talked
she's
about
trading
rollovers.
Forex. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I
oh
think she's
yeah.
trading
Are you
Forex,
trading
not
Forex?
futures. Because I heard her say something about gold USD. That sounds like
Yes,
Forex.
Forex, yes.
Oh, you trading Forex. Oh,
Yes.
this is the future, so that's probably why the prices are different.
Exactamundo.
I'm
That's
still
probably
stuck
what
on the
it is.
10,000. Was that live money?
Yes. I mean, I can send a screenshot to the group. It's crazy.
Oh, that's so high.
That's
Oh,
heartbreaking.
Watch these 64s. We want them to move out of the way and go check 41 one more time.
I think that should be about it at the top.
I had another sale right in front of you, Jay. They didn't get me either. Maybe they come back and get us now.
I think that they're gonna rise. This looks like they're trapped. Like for me, I think 63 is a problem that they have to solve. And I think it's the same thing for 65.45. Or what is this? 65.55. I think it's a problem that they have to solve. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get back down.
Especially if they're the 4 hour and 60 minute agree in 3 minutes. It's the buyer show.
Yeah, it might be something really going on here, and they have to give an account, you know. Prudent thing would probably be to cover or get out of the NASDAQ position. Um, and the ES thing is all but gone. You could just kind of wipe that out. The 60 short, I think it never ever quite kicked in. I'll leave stop where it is, but I don't think it's coming back.
Stop filled.
Yeah, that one. That 63 short was a loser. I think the NASDAQ might give it some issues too here. Yeah, I'm seeing them. It feels like they want it a little bit more, like they want to rise, man. It really does. It's starting to look really good for the buyers. Starting to look really, really good for them. I like what they got going on. I like their campaign so far. 41s did a really good job. Now look at 62 on the NASDAQ. They're doing a really good job. Really good job being done by both of these instruments, in my opinion. And they'll probably pop here. Yeah.
Man, that's insane, man. That's
It's not insane, bro. It's just trading. Don't use words like that because you're going to turn your brain off to logic. It's a logical game with rules that people play every day. That's the game. You see what I'm saying? Like it's not insane, it's not crazy. The reason why I'm able to tell you 41s will buy, and the reason I'm gonna tell you 62s will buy, the reason I'm gonna tell you 65, 65 on the ES won't come back, they're gonna rise. This is not because it's insane. It is sane. It is logical. It is happening for reasons. If you know how to play the game, it's pretty easy to play it and to make money with it. It's not a difficult game to play once you know the rules.
I'm learning the rules.
Look
Real
at no.
fast.
Bond still rising, watch 117, 28, 29. I'm still holding those. In my opinion, you could take them back to 30 and 02. I think we start feeling a little bit of pressure when we get up here like this. Time is 8:58. I think I've gone like 6 for 7. That last 63 short hurt. Is anybody in the red? Anybody
Yes.
in the red? Who's in the red?
Jim, JA, down 150. I took that
63
64.
short.
Yes, I did.
Anybody else?
I am, but I think I'm waiting for this gold 68 to see if it's going to actually turn it around.
It won't always be like this.
Bad news hit the market and the market go up.
I'm about to mute you, DP.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm talking out loud. Hold on.
I'm about to mute you. I'm about to mute you. Oh, dang, this is crazy. This is insane. This is relax.
I'm saying in a good way. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Let me see. It's 68. I'm not mad about their ability. I think 55 and 50 were the places that I'm like, yo, these buyers are real. I wanted it to keep chopping. It just turns. I would trust the fives if I trusted anybody. I trust the 5 minute chart. Brian. And for Jim, you're gonna make your money probably your ES trader,
Mm-hmm.
and you say you're down at 150.
Yeah.
Let's go look at the hourlies on everything, kind of get a new set of like this. I still like long on the bonds. If they come back down, maybe I don't know, 21, 22 might be a good place to pick them up, but they don't have to. Um, on gold, I still like, I gotta be honest, buyers have finally said something. I would trust a 5-minute chart for immediate direction, but if you get into a sell, try not to aim any lower than 60 and 55. On a 5-minute chart, selling those 68s, you got buyers 65.2, 62. If you are trading the ES, it's get long, stay long. Your next buy is 65.
Order submitted.
That's that right? Your next buy is 65, 64, 65, 65. Your next one. You would hope that you can get the market to come back to you. The temptation that you're going to face is to, okay, it's got to go down there, so I'll just sell it down to it. Fight that temptation.
I was just thinking that. You're right.
Fight that temptation. Don't do that.
Got you.
I think what you have to do is, being
Sorry,
prudent. I think, like you didn't sell 62 the first time I called it, and then you didn't buy 51 the first time I called it. Then you didn't buy 53 when I.
It didn't pick me up at the 60, at the 51. Yeah.
Order submitted.
And like you said, I didn't rush to jump in, so I waited, and then it
Yeah.
just it left me.
I think the ES is going to be a trickier one. Like if you cold-blooded, I would go to the 1-minute chart and find something that I could groove real quick.
That's what I'm on.
If you wanted to do something like that, and that's if you really trust your hands and you know inventory. So I'm not worried about your ability, quote unquote. But I would smooth go somewhere like that if I just had to trade ES. Let me see. I gotta find what you say, 150. Who else is down? I'm trying to call one trade that'll take care of everybody. Is anybody down more money than $150?
I'm down one account, 300 on another account.
300. You trade what? ES or NASDAQ?
Thank you.
Okay. I'm liking the longs on the indexes more than I like the shorts.
Order canceled.
Like you could if you were it's not safe, but say if you needed $200, you can go 76 to 86 right now.
Order failed.
Like that is not bad. It's not pretty, and it's gonna give you a heart attack. But does it work? I think it ultimately it works. I really do.
Are you talking about on the NQ, Jay?
Order canceled.
Yeah, it's ugly, but I think it'll work. You know what I'm saying? It's the ugliest. It is not pretty. But I think you go 76 to 86 and you make $200 real fast, per contract at least. I think it works. I think it's ugly. It's gonna give you like the nervous shakes the whole way, but it'll work like that. I think I'm getting touched now. I got touched but not filled. I got touched and not filled at 86. Did anybody get filled at the 86?
Not yet.
it's gonna give you the nervous shakes because now that it touched, it can kind of like, I don't know. It's like a weird place to kind of put an opinion because it's such a place where everybody has a right to say something. It's one of those kinds of places. Everybody's got a right to talk, you know? So you see like this up, down, but that I think that's your 200 bucks, Jim.
Yeah.
I think somebody else said that they were down 300. It's a choppy mess in this area. I don't think we get any relief on the NASDAQ until we're a little bit higher. You could start trying to get relief a little bit higher. Probably the easiest thing to trade would be the bond, to be very honest. Um, Jim, that should have got you straight. If you were down 150, you should be up 50 now.
I got
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I took that one.
I think this I heard a female voice like one of the ladies. What the ladies at? Somebody said 300. What's your name?
Yeah, that was me. That was Nikki.
Oh, that was you, Nikki. This inventory, Nikki,
Yes, sir.
who I was just texting the other day, Nikki.
Yes.
You ain't supposed to be down. And you know it and I know it.
Bill.
I'm off on one account and the other account I got disconnected for some reason and it just
You got
I don't
disconnected
know,
while you were
something
in a
happened.
trade? You got disconnected while
Sorry?
you were in a trade?
I didn't hear you. What?
You got disconnected while you were in a trade?
Yeah, while I was in the trade. Yeah. When I came back, it just
You had the same rhythmic issue everybody was having?
yeah.
God dog it. God dog.
That trade just got my.
You a solid trader, Nikki. I'm not really worried about your ability to make the money. How did you feel today? You felt calm and comfortable today? You was good?
Yes, sir.
Good, 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 good. What were you trading? What instruments did you trade?
NASDAQ.
Okay. Okay. How many trades have you taken a day, honestly?
6.
How long you been trading since we started the room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm not waiting to get to my target. I just kind of take my profit.
Yes, that's because 6 don't make sense for you. Maybe 2 or 3 would make sense for you.
Yeah.
Order submitted.
Has it been like moving in your stop really quickly and getting stopped out? Or
Yeah.
when it goes green, you're targeting very quickly?
It's like it'll go green a little bit. My stop will move. So, I get the cha-ching thing and then, I get stopped out.
Okay. Okay. I'm not upset about the performance. What I would do, I would go to the ATM, the stop strategy of the ATM, I would loosen it by a few ticks.
Okay.
What is your stop strategy on, like 12 or something? Like 12 plus 1? Like break even 12 plus 1?
Yes. Sorry, 14-1.
14-1? Switch it to 22-1
Okay.
and save that, make that the new template.
Okay. Will do. Thank you.
I don't think you're wrong. I think you're good. I really do.
Order canceled.
I don't think you're going to have any problem making the money either. I don't think that that's going to be an issue for you. I'll try to see if I can call another 100 bucks. I know that was the last one was only 200. This one will be, I think we'll be buying 989 in about a few minutes. It's going to be sketchy as well. It's going to be a sketchy buy. It'll work for your 100 bucks. If that's what you needed, you know what I'm saying? It'll be, but it's sketchy, okay? Just gonna tell sketchy.
In and out.
I made 300 on that call, Jay.
All I'm gonna do is call the money and make sure people get paid. That's really the gig. The gig is just call the money and make sure folks get paid. Don't buy the 89s, they're not ready. Don't do it. In fact, chances are this candle could go up here and fail and turn red.
The full hour.
Shoot that daily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one too.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
So some people are starting to get long here. I don't trust that long.
Yeah.
The overnight high long,
Order filled.
I don't trust it. To be very
Order.
honest, I don't trust no longs. Look at the bonds trading 29s. I don't trust indexes long. It's hard for me to see them long. I see them short though. I see them short. If you want to buy, I will wait until the last minute of this candle to be around the level that you want to buy and then buy it. Because if you buy now, sellers get aggressive 1 second other time, and before you know it, they make another push to the downside. It could be very dangerous. The other way to buy is if it comes through price. So say you don't buy it as it's coming down, you buy it as it's going up and through the thing. That's one way, like an entry technique. You can do that. But all of this is going to be very weird and choppy. Nikki, how can I get you $100? I can get you $100 a lot of ways. Let's just get it for you. Go long is fine. I think you can do that.
Stay in my purse.
Let me check this and
My
check
purse.
this and that. Yeah, I think go long will be okay. They'll fight, but it'll be all right. Bonds long for sure. I'm looking for indexes short. I would like for this candle to close underneath
No
nine.
reason to turn around. Where is that at?
Who is this? That's B?
No, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm talking a lot. Let me put my mic on. My bad.
Okay. Yeah,
Order filled.
could do that.
Order submitted.
If you're long gold, targets are right where it's a tough gold trade, okay? 72 and then 74.3. 72.4 and then 74.3. I think that'll get you your money. That should be your $100 right there, first touch. That 72.3 should be your $100.
I just got it. Thank you. Thank you,
No
Jay.
problem. Okay.
No.
Anybody else in the red? I want to make sure everybody leaves. What up? What up? Dakota. Anybody else in the red? Anybody else doesn't have any money on them? Don't come here and then leave in the red because of guilt or shame, or you don't want to speak up or embarrassment or anything like that. Don't do that. Okay. Like we all make mistakes. I just lost the 63 short in front of everybody. It's okay.
I'm down 156.
Thank you for speaking up. Did you take any of the trades that I called before?
I did. I won.
You were down what, like 400 initially? Which of my
Yeah.
courses do you have?
Inventory.
Why haven't you been practicing? And don't
Uh,
say I have. Tell me an actual reason. Life is busy. The children have been crazy. Back to school was weird. I've been focused at work. You could tell me any one of those.
I've been I think I've just been really emotional.
Okay, let's talk about it. What sort of emotions are you feeling?
Well, sometimes I feel like I'm behind, like I'm trying to catch up, like I'm trying to, like I missed something, and I'm trying to catch a trade, um, uh, and then I go chasing after it, and yeah.
How old are you, Tony?
54.
54. First, everybody, I want y'all to praise them up in the chat. If anybody feels this way or has felt this way, just say yes.
Yes,
Just say
definitely.
yes.
I
Yes.
felt that way.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Very much so.
Tony, the world that we live in, because there are theories about humanity that there's no way in our life we should have ever seen this many people or been able to speak to this many people. What technology has done was made the world a neighborhood so that if something happens in Asia at 12 o'clock, you can know about it in Spokane, Washington by 12:04. This is a lot. What it does is it bombards you with information. One of the pieces of information, Tony, that people get is we get how people are doing. This one just went on a trip. That one just lost 5 pounds. This one just got a raise. That friend or acquaintance or whomever, their son just got accepted to college. So we're hearing about all of these things happening in people's lives. And the first human reaction, I don't know if y'all like me or whatever, but your first human reaction is, dang, everybody doing good. And what's wrong with me? Anybody ever felt like that before?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
To feel behind immediately says behind what, Tony? So the idea that I'm getting in my mind is an idea of a misplaced focus. Because if I'm behind something, how do I know that if I'm focused on me? I would never know I'm behind or ahead if I was my only focus. But the world is bombarding us nonstop, man. This one is running for office, and this one just said this on the internet. And can you believe this one slept with that one? And before you know it, bro, you like, it is an idea of misappropriated focus. That's all that this is, Tony. When you are trying to cook, you have to watch your pot. And even at the bar, they might say, mind your pints and quarts. Other people might say, stay on your P's and Q's. What I want to do, and I want to challenge you to do this, is to get all the way into Tony. Can I tell you a story about a lady that I knew who was like a mentor to me? Her name was Miss Adrian. Can I tell you a story about Miss Adrian?
Absolutely.
Anybody? I know, give me 2 minutes. I promise I'll call some more trades, but I'll call at least $3,000 worth of money today. So Miss Adrian was Mr. Tommy's wife.
Order filled.
And they used to hang with my mama and daddy. You know how couples go on couples trips? Everybody, y'all know about couples trips? You know what I'm talking about? Put a one in the chat box and say, yeah, if you know about couples trips.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they used to go on couples trips. So they were talking in the car and they said, man, hey, what are some of y'all hobbies? What are you into? So, my dad says golf and my mom says, I'm really into school
Order filled.
and my children. And, Mr. Tommy, he says, building my business and stuff like that. And Miss Adrian says to the car, the only reason I know this because it was amazing and my dad ended up telling me. She says, well, I study my husband. I'm really into him. I know his footsteps when he come in the door. I can tell from his footsteps if he happy or not. I know how he like his plate. Like how hot his vegetables he like. And if I put the plate in front of him, should the meat be right in front of him or should the starch be the first thing in front of him? I know how many ice cubes he like in his drink.
Canceled.
This is what she's saying to a car full of other adults. Fellas, just a side note, commercial for the story. Fellas, would y'all like your wives to be into that kind of studying? Any fellas to say yes?
No, no,
Yes,
no,
sir.
no.
You don't want your wife to study you? I won't
Not
mind.
that closely. I need
Oh,
a little mystery. I need a little mystery. Hey, I need to come in there and say you wrong. Just once. Just once.
Jim ain't
I'm
no.
like the lady. I study my guy too.
Hey, Jim
To
ain't.
make him happy. To make him
Right.
Study
happy.
me.
Jim ain't know
Study
you was
me.
toxic, dog. I ain't know you was toxic. I love you.
No, man, I just need a little bit, man. Hey, man, they can't be right all the time. And then you got to
No,
sit there and say,
man.
okay, you're right. Yes, baby. Okay,
Imagine though,
baby.
Jim, imagine making something your pursuit or your study. You know what I'm saying? We do it in school and we study math and science, history, language,
Just like
art.
I'm studying these candles.
Man, but what about if you really studied yourself?
Mm.
What do
Mm.
I really like? Where do I like to spend time? What is my favorite sound? What is my favorite word? What is my favorite scripture? How best do I like my food? Do I like long walks or short ones? Do I like running, jogging, sprinting, or walking? What's my favorite book? Do I like buying or selling more? What sort of market situation do I like? What's my favorite day of the week to trade? Why am I so fearful when it comes to money? Why am I so greedy when it comes to opportunity? Why am I so selfish when it comes to resources? Why do I have so much ego and pride present when I take a trade? And really study it. Tony, what you'll start doing is you know the candles, but you got to get into you. Emotions have a right to be present every day. Your fear, your sadness, your hubris, your ego, your avarice, your anxiety, your depression, they can all be there. What
Mhm.
they do not have a right to do is to stop you from where you're going. I am anxious. I will get to my goal with anxiety. I am depressed. I will feed my family with depression. If I must, I will. Now, do I want to be depressed? No. But am I going to let sadness or fear stop me from taking action? No. I am afraid and I'm about to do it. I literally pray every time I'm about to go live, like, Lord, please help me not make a fool out of myself when I'm on YouTube today. Please, God, please help me make good trades that'll help people because I don't want nobody to lose no money because of me. And I'm terrified every morning. And we're going to do it scared and terrified. It is what it is. So, Tony, it's two things. You feel like you're behind because you're not focusing on yourself and you're missing out on things because you're letting your emotion guide your actions. We cannot do that. We have to let our actions be guided by good information, hope, and faith.
Mhm.
Good information, hope, and faith. And then we have got to, be aware of others, celebrate others, show love to everybody. But
Exactly.
then don't skip yourself when you out there showing love. And definitely don't skip yourself when you out there focusing. Man, focus on you. Focus on the work you have to do. Wife needs something, kids need something. But guess what? This gut ain't gonna get itself. I need to go out here and run, babe. Give me 30 minutes. I'm gonna just run some sprints up and down the street. After I'm done running my sprints, I'm gonna get right here. I'm gonna do these push-ups. I'm gonna do these body squats. Right after that, babe, I'll rub your feet as soon as I get back inside. But I can't rub them right now, my love. I'm gonna go make sure that you don't have to rub this belly for the next 15 years. You have to take the time in order to be what you have to be.
Right.
Does this make sense?
It makes plenty of sense, Jay. It makes plenty of sense.
You already know. You got to practice. Most people think it's a get rich quick scheme. This is a skill. This is a skill what we got. You get better at the skill when you're using the skill right.
Order filled.
You got to use it. You got to use the skill. It's going to be a choppy mess, in my opinion, up here on the indexes. If you want another $100, probably easiest place to go get it from would be easiest place to go get it from would probably be the bonds or gold because it's gonna be a choppy mess up here. You dig what I'm telling you? Like it's
Yeah.
gonna be a choppy mess. You could probably sell it now, but you don't want it. I don't think it gets no lower than maybe 61. You know, 61 maybe now.
Where it is now.
Yeah,
Big goal.
NASDAQ, I think you maybe it'll get to 61. It might want to get a little higher before it does, but there's the 61s. That would have been your $100. I think it'll get a little lower than 61. We're pretty early in this candle. It might be really nice to sell some 973s. That would be really sweet if they allowed us to do that. Did you catch that last trade just now to sell on NASDAQ?
No, I didn't. I thought you was talking about gold. So
Okay, on gold, if you wanted to, you could basically buy it. Long as you underneath 77.1, you'll make, the money. It might want to come back in on you, you know. But if it does, a safe place to purchase would be like 74.9 or maybe just slightly lower, slightly lower. Time is 9:26. Anybody else in the red? I know y'all are like, how did he know 61 would be where buyers are? Sabir, if you on here, make sure your brother cutting those type of videos when I'm like, oh, it'll go no lower than 61s. It'll go up from there. And then it touch 61 and keep going up. People be like, oh, he's Nostradamus. He can, you know what I'm saying? It'll be nice.
oh,
Might be good for social media. Did you sell the 973s? Anybody got filled at 973 on NASDAQ? No? Did anybody hear me say 973?
I heard you, but I would trade NASDAQ.
I heard you, but I was done for the day. Thank you.
I think 973 was good. How did it get? It got 971, 75. They didn't get picked up. Not purely. I think this candle goes back maybe 41. We sit there. We only got 3 more minutes. I'm gonna try and find that $100 for you, bro. Did you buy gold at 75?
I just bought it and it just hit.
Okay, good, good, good. So you made your $100 or
Yeah.
156 or whatever it was?
Yes, I did, Jay. Thank you. That
Good.
was amazing. Thank you.
No problem. Everybody's got money. That's the goal. Hey, did y'all have a good time in here today?
Absolutely.
Yes,
Was
Jay,
it
thank
good?
you.
Y'all had a good time.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Let me ask you a question. Do y'all think I know how to call trades? Say yes or no. Unmute your mic.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Very much so.
Do you all
Yes.
believe I possess a high level of trading skill?
Definitely.
Yes.
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 Absolutely.
Okay. Did anybody see me call trades on demand? Like I need $200 here, do that. It'll give me.
Yes.
Anybody know how to do
Yes.
Yes.
I
Yes, you
saw that.
did.
I saw
Okay.
that.
Hey, everybody, it's a skill. It's not luck. I am not lucky or quote unquote gifted. I just practice a lot. And when you practice, you have to practice the right things. I'm an educator, so what I've done is I've practiced the skill and I got it. Now my goal is to transfer it to people. Tonight, on this same link at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be teaching. I'm going to show you how I look at the market now. I'm going to show you why I do the things I do. How in the world does he know 41 will be buyer? How does he know 61 will push up? How does he know 973 will sell it down? How does he know he can just buy gold right now and it'll go up? How does he know this? Come and find out and learn because I want to teach you.
Is that open for everyone?
It's open for absolutely everyone. Tom J, if we need a one-on-one, me and you, we need a one-on-one. We need a one-on-one. So let's count up the money. I think on the ES I had 51 to 62 was first trade, 62 back short to 53, 53 long back up to 62. Then I had 63 short that was a loser.
Filled.
I haven't called anything since then. ZB, I had 18 long. If you missed it, I told you to jump back in at 24. Ultimate goal was 02.
Order filled.
Ultimate goal was 02, and we touched 02 a second ago. So I went 18 to 02.
Order filled.
I like y'all. Y'all in there getting busy, huh? Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it. I like it a lot. On gold, I just slapped gold around. Like I really did. I called 73 short to 62, 60 long to 63, 68 short back to 55. Then I think that was it. I think the last one that I saw was the little quick buy last candle to make the money for $100, but we don't have to count that. On NASDAQ, I had a few things. I had 941. Was it? Was that my first one? I can't remember. Wow. I think I had 980 short. I don't know. I can't remember my NASDAQ calls. Anybody remember anything I called on NASDAQ? Oh, this is the part
My
where
charts
y'all
was
don't
off.
me.
I didn't take it.
Okay. This is the part. Anybody made any money today from a call I made on
76.
NASDAQ?
You had the one you called for me. This is Nikki. It was 76 to 86.
Okay, 76 to 86. Anybody remember anything else I called on NASDAQ?
I think you did something. Oh, I have
Something with 92.
76.25 to 70.50. I think I got into it late. It was a higher position, but I know I took it the sell from 76.25 to 70.50. But I think you called it higher.
Okay.
A thing that said something with 92. Assassination of somebody, and I said to myself, "Who's that?" Right. And then I started, beating the horses and taking a shower. She has.
Deborah is into it.
Might open.
I don't know. Even if we just use the stuff we can't remember, whatever. I have to go back in the video. 52
Yeah, they got
to
4 horses. That's
62
funny. We were
is
just talking horses, big time.
Yeah.
You should start about
I'm gonna have to leave this open. 51 to 62 is 11. 62 to 53 is 9. 53 back to 62 is 9. Then 63, that was a loser. So it's minus 250. 11 and 9 is 20. 20 and 9 is 29. 29 points on the ES is how much? 29 times 4 is what? 116. 116 times $12.50 is $14.50, and we have to subtract the loser. I had $1,200 worth of calls on the ES. On the ZB, I had 18 to 02. 18 to 00 is how many ticks is 18 to 00? Is that 14 ticks plus 2? So 16. 16 ticks on the bonds is $500. Tick value is $31.25. So 31.25 is $500. On gold, I had 73 to 62 short. That's 11. Then 60 to 63 is 3. Then 68 to 55 is 13. And then I told you 55 would be a buyer. So all in all, on gold today, I had 11 points plus 3 points is 14 points, 14 points, and 13 is 27 points total. So that's $2,700 on gold. On the NASDAQ, I don't even have to count it, but I know I was over there calling stuff. Even if you don't count my NASDAQ calls, we made 39 and 5, we made $4,400. And that's not counting NASDAQ, and that's not counting any of the calls that I made, like, oh, you down. So yeah. Get to the bread. Get to the bread every day. Any questions? Any questions whatsoever? I am so delighted that you all decided to come and hang out. I really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, everybody, for coming through. I appreciate you taking time. So, love to Greg and DG and Nia and Pat and Wanda and Derek and Linda Lewis. Hey, that's my mother-in-law. What's up? Hey,
Thank
Ma.
you.
Hey, Ma. How you doing?
Great, great. Just enjoying your growth.
I
Just
appreciate
enjoyed
you.
seeing you.
Let me see if Sunday should be up. Sunday.
Hey, what kind of son-in-law is
Uh,
Jay? Give us the real story. We heard from him, but I want to know from you, man.
well, let me tell you,
Grammy's online. Come here.
I saw the very first time he listened. I saw the next time he listened, and I've seen all of the steps to where he is now. I, you can't just up and do it one day. He put 24/7 in many days and nights to get where he is. And just to for me to know a green candle can turn red and back to green, but he knows this. Good morning, Sunday.
I think she just
Absolutely.
was up late last night. You still sleeping? Say good morning to the boys. Good morning. All right. Time for these good
Good
families.
morning, Sunday.
Morning.
Hey, Sunday. Hi, Sunday.
Saw Grammy was trading today.
Check out Grammy trading.
Hey Jay, she looks cuter in her bonnet than you do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's very true. All right, Gold Star waking up, doing work. Um, what else we got? Yeah, yeah. They saw it from the beginning. I was the broke son-in-law trying to play music. That's she's probably gonna giggle, but I remember we was Ma, you probably don't. You remember we was all sitting around the table the first time I came to visit, and everybody's sitting around the table for the holiday. And it wasn't a holiday. I think everybody was like celebrating Angelica graduating or something like that. So I think somebody was like, "So Jason, what do you do?" And I said, "Well, I'm a musician." And everybody started giggling. You remember that?
Oh, I was excited about the fact that you were a musician.
Y- yes, yes. And she giggles even right now today. It was crazy. I was like, oh wow, I think the music was a beautiful thing, but boy oh boy, I think everybody knew, even at the table, I think right after that, Dad took me out to the back and we had a little court that day. You know, we had a little court that day. And he was like, hey man, so what you want to do and what you gonna try and do, you know? Man, look at that. My father-in-law, my wife's father is crazy. I have to call him father-in-law so y'all know the relation, but I called him my dad. I call my mother-in-law my mom. You know what I'm saying? So my dad, he would wake up so early. He'd be up early, early, early. And then I would get up and start practicing trading. I didn't realize he was already outside sitting on the front porch. So right about the time the bonds open, he'll come shuffling back in. He shuffle his feet. You hear his feet shuffling across the ground. And he'll always say, you made any money with that thing yet? He always say that every morning. And I'll be like, no, sir, not yet. No, sir, not yet. You know what I'm saying? No, sir, not yet. Not yet.
Oh,
Not yet. Oh, man. Shout out to Bill Lewis. Um, Man, but I appreciate everybody coming, man. 3F and Dre and Angela and Bless and Brian and Brittany and another Brian and Brian Wilson. Y'all should start a Brian group. C Hart and Kalina and Candy and Carolyn and Chanel and Charles and Chris and Damon. Damon Reed, what's good? And Danny the Flower Child and D Poe and Denise Henry and Dennis Stroud. Let me scroll down a little bit lower. And Derek and Dietrich. What up, D man? Uh, Dominique, is good to see you. Donovan, EJ, Erica, Francine, Frankie, G Cheat. Look at G Cheat. What's up, bro? James Hampton, Janelle, Juwan. Cute dog. What it do, team? Uh, Jim Alexander, I see you. Jimmy, John, Gray, Julian, what up, Chef? Kenny Johnson, Quan, Lena, LB, I see you. Latoya, Lorray, Lorenzo, Mech, I see you. You know what I'm saying? Love. Melanie and Melody. Wow, Melanie and Melody. That's beautiful, y'all names side by side like that. Miles and Minard. First time seeing that name. Love. Yeah, I got a YouTube channel. Just Jay the Trader. NG, I think it's Jay the Trader Cares. Nisha, I see you. Nisha, did you have a good day in the market today? Please say yes. Uh, Patrick and O. Smith and Nikki and Race. Look at Russell. Look at Duracell in the set. What up, Russell? Let's go. Rosalind and Rochelle and Shamika and T West, what's up? And Tom Jones, I see you. Tom J, Tina and Toy and Tony Woodard and Travis T Golden, good to see you. And Therese and Vareen, what up, Vareen? Wanda, I see you. Both Wandas, both Wanda Evans and Wanda Richardson. It's good to see both of y'all. And Willie Sneed, Amber, it's Sabir. It's love. It's love. It's good to see all of you all. I hope that you got something out of it today. Somebody, if you don't mind, what's one thing that you learned when you came here today? One thing that you learned. One thing that you learned. Type it in the chat or unmute your mic and say it.
I learned to be
Patience pays.
Patience pays.
Take your trade.
Take your trade and try not to take the not try to have too much emotions when trading.
That's it. I like it.
And closure is your friend.
Yes, it is. Every time. Every time. Hey, I love y'all, man. You already know what it is. Clock on the Wall says that's about all. I have enjoyed you all and had a ball. But boom, boom, skeet, skeet. That's it. Your boy Jay's got to split. Hey, check this out, man. Tonight I see y'all. See y'all right here. Thanks to
Tonight.
everybody on YouTube. Thanks to everybody on Instagram. Um, Fleazy, what's good? Love to you, baby. Love. And love to everybody. I'll see y'all tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you get a text message or an email, it's just me reminding you. All right.
All right.
Good one, Q.
We all we got, but that's cool.
We all we
All we
need.
need.
All we need.
Later.
Love y'all. Love.
Much
Hey,
love.
DG, what's that number? DG, what's that number? Where we going?
10 million, baby.
Let's go.
Me.